What's up, everybody out here in these YouTube streets? I want to say thank you for clicking that thumbnail over here at Pepe La View. I want to say welcome new viewers, returning viewers, and you subscribers. I appreciate all of you. Yes, I do. And I want to say what's up to one of my favorite female groups, Changing Faces. That's right. I don't know what they up to, but I'm calling them Changing Faces today. Even though I think that we got Chili and T-Bars over here, or either Terry Ellis and Cindy Herring in Vogue. Yes. Say what's up to them. Anyway, so I'm out here in these YouTube streets and, just kind of doing my own thing. It's the top of 2023, so welcome into 2023. And I don't know. I guess I'm just sitting around and, of course, trying to avoid some of the channels, that dishing out the dirt on who drop kicked who in these entertainment streets, literally and figuratively speaking. And I happened to just come across Danny Boy. Now, I have to admit, Danny Boy, I never really cared that much for him musically. It's not a diss. I definitely liked him on, when he was singing the hooks on the Tupac songs and so on and so forth. Very talented guy. I just never really got the opportunity to see him as a complete artist. So I just never really got into him like that. And I do think that he did release a song or an album over at Death Row. However, I never really heard much of it or got into it. But I like this Danny Boy. I like this Danny Boy a whole lot. I do like everything about this Danny Boy I like. He's giving me that Joe, what's Joe's song? All the things I do for you, that Joe. I like that Joe. He's giving me that Joe vibe, just looking at him. He's giving me maybe a Tyrese vibe, all of that. I like it. And, and I came across him and I said, wow, he has a new song out. And I think it was just released in January of this year. It was just released. And so I was like, okay, let me see what he's up to. And of course, I'm listening to the interview. And so one man said, okay, I like it. Started to stroll down, the different channels, and I came across his video. Yes, I came across his video, and I must say, I really and truly do like it. Like Danny Boy is on it, y'all. You got to go check this song out if you have not heard Danny Boy's new song. You got to check it out. His new song is called This Song. And for those of you who don't know, Danny Boy, I believe he owns a restaurant in Chicago. And I like the fact that he kind of uses that in this video as far as, creatively speaking, he used it. And I like it a lot. And so I'm not going to play the music, of course, but I am going to kind of give you an idea of pretty much what's going on. And so I think he's kind of talking to this guy about him going out on a date. We're going to talk about that. And so there you have it. The video is about to start, so on and so forth. Now, that's what I want to talk about. This Danny Boy is looking good. I don't care what y'all say. You can say whatever you want to say. This Danny Boy right here, baby. Ooh, that's all I got to say. Danny Boy is looking really, really good. He really is. I like this Danny Boy. And I'm sorry, let me just catch my breath. Because I'm about to just go all over the place. So here's the thing that I really and truly want to say about this particular video as far as the concept is concerned. So he's talking about in the beginning going out on a date. All right. Now, see, I'm watching it. I'm digging everything, y'all. I'm just like, wow. I like the smoothness of it. I like the flow of it. It gives me definitely that old school feel. I'm liking all of that about Danny Boy. And when he starts to say he's about to go out on a date or something about a date, and I'm listening to the song, I'm not knocking Danny Boy at all. That's not where I'm going. So I was like, oh, he's about to go out on a date. He's about to go out on a date. I don't know, y'all, if it was me or if it's you too. I was like, I wonder who is going to be the person that shows up in the video. His date, And well, I didn't see it. You know what I mean? It's no secret. I mean, Danny Boy has come out, in recent years and has just pretty much said, he's gay and everything. I mean, it is what it is. But I don't know about you all, but I was waiting to see the leading man in the video, and it never happened. And I don't know if I was kind of, I don't know. I was surprised, but then again, I was not surprised that he didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? And after a while, I started to say to myself, hold on, you guys, let me just fix this up real quick. I'm trying to get the hang of this out here. So let me just fix this up. Let me fix this up. Just bear with me. We all love Danny. Let's fix this up. So I was a little surprised, but not totally surprised when I didn't see what I thought I was going to see. I was on the edge like, oh man, let me see Danny Boy with his, with his man, and lead the man in the video. And it didn't happen. So I was like, okay, it didn't happen. Then I thought about it. Myself said, well, Danny Boy, when did Danny Boy come out? What year was Danny Boy? Was it the early 90s? Hold on. When did he officially come out? So let's say, I'm going to say the early 90s. He came out in the early 90s. Let's say around 1994 is when he came on to the music scene. And there was a lot that was going on in the early 90s where an artist probably was not going to come out as being openly gay. It's just, even if we thought the artist was, it just probably wasn't going to happen. And that's when I said to myself, I said, you know what? That's probably what it is. I think for a lot of gay guys or women who came out at that particular time, who were gay during that particular time, I think sometimes the thought of not letting it all hang out is something that is always considered, no matter how free, let's just say, no matter how, we see the public display of affection when it comes to, gay people in this day and age, that if you still get, have someone who's gay of a particular, who came out at a particular time, you still wouldn't get this. So I'm not surprised, is where I'm going, that Danny Boy did not have a leading man in the video, even though we know he's gay. It's like, it's just what it is. It could be, hey, I don't need the drama. As far as having that in, I want to just focus on the music. Good song, y'all. Please go get this song. Download it, buy it. Now, thank you. This would be a song that if you download it, it's just because you just download it, But this is definitely a song I would purchase. So I'm telling you guys, purchase this, purchase it. Like, it's well deserved. I really and truly like the fact that it sounds like he really took his time with this. It sounds like to me this song wasn't rushed. And if it was rushed, people knew what they were doing. They knew this when he released it, when they were working on it. I knew that, I would find out. I need to find out. I was trying to look and see just real quick who were the writers and producers on the track. But this is definitely that song. So in a roundabout sort of way, I'm glad that Danny Boy didn't make this a whole gay thing as far as in his video, because Danny Boy would definitely be an artist that doesn't need gimmicks in order to sell records. He just doesn't. He is part of a high echelon of rappers and singers who really and truly understood that talent was definitely the key to selling records. Talent in a good song was definitely the key to selling records. So I'm glad he did not fall into that. And I pronounce this child's name wrong all the time. Y'all know over here I pronounce names wrong. Names. Now, everything else I do intentionally, but now I don't understand how people, what they do with their names. I just don't. Is it Rashawn or Rashawn? Rashawn Patterson? I think he still talks to this day about that particular issue, about having to deal with it being gay at the time. But hey, let's not talk about it. You know, let's watch what you do, watch what you say, this, that, and the other. You can still say it affects him. But this time around with this music, it did not. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm just here to tell you I love it. I just wanted to come into these YouTube streets just to let y'all know to go out and support Danny Boy. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I do. And I think that's it. I don't have anything else to tell you. Just going out there and buy it. And well, you know, over here at Pepper La View, you know, we believe in putting your behind where your heart desires to be. And I'm so happy that Danny Boy decided to do that, because I was a little worried. Well, you know, because was out here, you know, in these YouTube streets, you know, again, dishing out the dirt on who drop kicked who in these entertainment streets, literally and figuratively, you know what I'm saying? And so I just felt like he was about to fall down that rabbit hole. You know, and just, you know, because you know what he said about Snoop, you know, the songs that he sung the hooks on with on the Tupac records. I think it said something about Snoop. It's not, he's taking them down. So, you know, his revenue, his royalties are not coming in as much as they used to and all that stuff. And it seemed like, of course, having a lot of resentment about that, and certain people not wanting to work with him, but they work with other artists, but didn't want to work with him and all of that stuff. And so it's good to see that Danny Boy is showing the world what Danny Boy can do. And I'm here to tell you, if you are not out supporting this man record, shame on you, because I mean, it's just good. It's, I mean, I love it, y'all. I'm sorry. I love it. But again, as I say, we believe in putting your behind where your heart desires to be over here. So you know what? Follow Danny Boy's lead. And remember, as I say, whenever I leave my mother's presence, she always says to me, she says, baby, remember, I love you, but God loves you best. And on that note, you know what I'm hoping to do? I look forward to seeing you guys next video. That's right. And until then, you all take care of yourselves. See you.